Gina Gregory is joining us now to talk about an interesting opportunity and a few events coming up in the community. Gina is the president of the Greater West Bloomfield Historical Society, and we are so excited to welcome her to the show today. Hi, Gina. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Ursula. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. Very excited about all that we've got going on at the Greater West Bloomfield Historical Society.
Well, I'm excited for this interview. So, just for a little background, what can you tell us about the Greater West Bloomfield Historical Society?
That we're open today for an open house between 1 and 4. Check our website for the hours. We're usually open the first, second, fourth, and fifth Sundays, and then the third Fridays from 1 to 4 p.m. Right now, I'm working on posting a job interview opportunity or a job opportunity. We have a 40-hour-a-month position that pays $20 per hour, and that is available on our website. I've emailed our friends and I've sent out an e-blast, but we're looking to spread the word. So I appreciate this opportunity. And then lastly, a couple more things. This Wednesday, we're having a program at the library. So those details real quickly. It's going to, the talk is called Impact of the 1820 through 1850 Religious Reform in Michigan presentation at the library, where Jim Kraft will walk us through learning about how Michigan was directly impacted by the 1820 through 1850 Second Great Awakening, which was a religious movement that led to social and political reform of temperance that included women's suffrage and abolitionism. So maybe those things still resonate today in this state. I'm not sure. We'll explore what was going on in the 1850s to get a wider perspective and learn more about how we are today. Then on October 8th, we'll have a Pine Lake Cemetery tour from 11 to 1 p.m. On the east side of Middle Belt. Take part in a walking tour of Pine Lake Cemetery and learn about the history of the founding residents, prominent people and sports figures with the Sexton Mary Bim and other docents. Also that month is the Pleasant Lake Open House on October 9th from 1 to 4. And that will be Pleasant Lake History, which will be featuring artifacts about Pleasant Lake and a new book edition by myself and my husband on the topic. And that will have its world debut book release at that event. So we have a lot going on. But if you want to circle back to the job opportunity, I can do that.
Yes. So what kind of experience do people in this position need to have if they're interested in doing this?
They need to be able to work with people, details. A lot of it's our publicity work and keeping us organized. And then beyond that, if they have some library or museum experience working with archiving data, we hope the position is set so that they can do some of that at the museum as well. So we're looking for a student, say in library science or anthropology, archaeology, something close to that, maybe public history, public museums that is interested. That's our top choice. Somebody who has a PR background and likes the tech world and likes to get into archiving and how the database entry is what we need. So those details are all spelled out on our website under jobs. The URL is go to gwbhs.org. And it's under our job description, and you'll be able to find it.
Awesome.
And if you don't know someone, if you can pass it on to somebody who might know somebody, that would be great too.
Right. Get that networking in. So Going back to the events coming up, in order to partake in those events, do you have to be a member of the Historical Society?
Not at all. We appreciate your membership. It only costs $20. And if you join now, your membership will be good through all of the 2023 as well. So certainly that's a great value. And we need people to step up and support our group in all ways possible. Memberships are key, participation, we appreciate volunteering too. I'm also having a volunteer opportunity meeting this afternoon with people who expressed interest.
Well,
So that's
that sounds awesome.
it. Yeah, yeah.
So it looks like we only have like a minute left in the interview. Personally, I am very curious. What do you think the best experience that you've had being part of the Historical Society has been? Was there an event that you particularly enjoyed?
I'd say it's just learning more about where I live. That's that's been so clear to me. I live in Pleasant Lake Highlands on the south side of Pleasant Lake, and we had some interesting things that we put together into a small book 25 years ago, and then we ran out of copies. So 10 years ago, we updated that version and added a lot more history. We're out of copies again, and it's our 100th anniversary. So we plan to uh, update the book, which we've done. And I've been able to include so much more that I've learned in the last 15 years about our history and recorded what's gone on in this area to make it so special, so rural, so green, and a really nice place to live.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Gina, for sharing all that information with us. We really appreciate having you on the show.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it too.